My name is Jesseek. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I am Albanian. My fans could find me on Instagram at Jesseek Musique, JESSEEKMUSIK. I came up with my stage name because it was kind of my nickname growing up that my grandma gave me, because in Albanian you say my full name Jessica as Jessica, and they just got lazy, started calling me Jesseek, and it just stuck. Being from Albania definitely influences my music in terms of talking about the certain struggles that really only Albanian girls can kind of understand, girls that come from strict cultural backgrounds in general. So I try to incorporate how I feel, and I hope that other Albanian girls can relate to my music in that sense. The name of my band is Crash the Party. We're a cover band and we travel throughout the entire East Coast. Power of social media. We all met via Instagram, and I went in, had an audition, and we all hit it off, and it's been great ever since. What I enjoy most about being a musician is kind of escaping reality for a little bit. When you're on stage, you're kind of just doing what you love the most, and you feel like you're by yourself in a sense, and just expressing your art. I would say that my sound is, I definitely have a powerhouse voice at times, and people tend to say that I'm very loud, but I say that my sound kind of changes based on my mood. Sometimes I can sing softer, more quiet songs. Sometimes I want to belt and get loud, so it really depends on how I'm feeling. What inspired me to start making music was I was going to school and I was interning and doing all these office jobs, and they were in music fields, but it didn't give me that sense of true passion the way being on stage has always felt for me. So I just decided to start working on my own stuff. My creative process starts with me just writing in my journal, whether it's something that happened to me or just how I'm feeling. It kind of goes from poetry to a song. That's usually how I do it. Ooh, my dream collaboration would be working with Alicia Keys, for sure, 100%. The first time I ever went into a studio to record a record, I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, this is not the same as being on a stage and singing in front of a bunch of people. It was definitely eye-opening, and I realized that I had to do a lot more work and practice and figure out how to kind of go from a stage environment to a studio environment and kind of like grasp all the little aspects that go into different songs, like background vocals and harmonies and all that. So it was definitely a challenge, but I'm still learning every day and getting better every day, so. I probably fell in love with music when I was like a year old, maybe even younger. My mom tells me that she has home videos of me with a hairbrush in front of the mirror just singing, and I've always danced along in the car or made up my own songs while driving, like singing about the trees or the birds, random stuff. I was just always singing around the house. I have a project coming out on November 30th. It's called Thank You Letter. It's about, I'm going through a breakup, but I'm also, as sad as it is and as hard as it is to get over losing love, I'm thankful for the experience, and I'm thankful for the lessons learned, and I'm thankful for the time spent. So it's, instead of it being like a bitter type of breakup song, it's more of a like, thank you for everything that you've taught me type of breakup song. To take my career to the next level, I need to make sure that singing is an everyday thing. I need to collaborate with new artists. I need to work with new producers. I need to just put my name out there more. I'm working on a website currently, so that'll definitely help. And just putting out music as much as possible, writing, constantly being in the studio. And I feel like, you know, people will be able to listen to my music and relate to it and then stick with me for this journey. So, God willing.